about time we had ourselves a meal. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, nothing to show.
I was informed of your coming would be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost you. And no, some days passed, the people rejoiced. Yet, not all. It's the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hand. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a following that. She prepared a replacement to, however, with Your Majesty returned, I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that rat.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
'Tis good to be reunited.
There's a ladder here. Oh, excellent find.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought it is not a matter for prying ears.
You wish for me to remain here? 'Tis easily done.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false Arisen, few would elect. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false Arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermund's continued prosperity will be granted a... If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry, what say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo, next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for...
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
There is much we ought to attend to. You will need to infiltrate them. I have attempted to do the same through... Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen There is much we ought to attend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa, and many a time as the magistrate refused. Our laws dictate that thus, as the staunchest supporter of the... What say you? I prepared a means for you to enter this mission. Should you be discovered, I will be unable...
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
I'm glad of any business.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you... I thought so. That girl's always... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Welcome and well... met. Don't... think I've forgotten your discount now. Now, I'll knock a few gold pieces off what you buy. So spend away.
Always a pleasure.
Have we need of so many curatives? Are my abilities not enough?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we...
Oi, you then! Quick to fight, give us a hand! Right, lend us your aid. Scatter the zombies!
No debilitation, a curative cannot mend.
It's done.
You've a strong arm. It was a simple patrol mission. Till we walk, I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
Over here, if you would.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. 'Twould be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
take, Arisen.
Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
Ho! You've come to a dangerous place. A small force ventured inside. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my...
To doubt my word. What am I meant to do today? I speak no lies. I cannot bear it.
Here we are. The walls are too close for comfort. We've arrived, just as planned. Let us proceed to the...
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consume it!
The Arisen has been changed! Well done, Master. Fire's fury sharply ahead against this
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Over here, if you would.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
A flawless execution.
You're not one of ours. Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord. Would you aid me in reaching the end?
Over here, if you please. Understood. I will await you here, Arisen. Arisen has been drenched.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Sori. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. Are you... You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked, some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful... Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, what are we to do? The guards not like to send... but mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir, do something, anything about the sword.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We must remain vigilant.
I think this is just what we need. Feel Arisen stuck to the bone.
Shall we report our results?
That seems to be the last of the Saurians, Master. Shall we inform Sir...
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes. I dare say we'll have this place. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as...
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
Indeed, you are correct.